Okay. And it goes a little something like this. You're pathetic. I am unsympathetic of your melting disconformity, unapologetic. You're ugly beyond the power of any cosmetic, a mal-reputed peripatetic, spreading your polluted homiletic with all your words synthetic, a medic, you just don't get it. You're repulsive, a compulsive liar burning in your own fire. You conspire to knock us down with dire desires, but your insubstantial earthquakes won't shake our empire. I'm tired of turning on my TV and seeing your corrupt construction, provoking bodily, earthly, and spiritual destruction, mental seduction through material production, causing obstruction to Jehovah's instructions. But I hope I make myself very clear when I say that never again will you stand in my way. Not noon of your lies, so sensationalized. Not noon of your tries with your faulty disguise. You strive to decriminalize what should be chastised in reality. Intoxicating immorality, repressing vitality, lust and vanity and homosexuality, making all of these acceptable through oral brutality, oral duality. Everyone utters lies to his neighbors with flattering lips and a double heart they speak. But the deceit of the tongue is your own sneak technique for capturing the weak. Mindless of physique, who have eyes but fail to see, who have ears but fail to hear. Because time and time again you have interfered with insincere fears. Over the years you've created a false conception of what Christians are like. A misperception based on nothing but spite. You ignite hate and incite bait to desecrate the faith of those full of life. Saying we're lame and mundane, arcane and insane, for believing that there really is a God who reigns, for believing that Jesus really rose from the grave, and God forgave and saved the slave. But he did. And his followers today are portrayed a certain way because of misleading displays when our television plays like the club's the only place you can have a good time. And of course you can't have fun without a beer or some wine. Weed is a plant, man, benign, designed for mankind. And sex is okay even if your birthday's at 99. So go ahead and unwind if you're in your right mind. See, abstinence is obsolete, so don't bother being discreet. And we're only worth as much as our best shopping receipt. But can no money, sex, or drug make us feel complete? You're just using these as pathways to reserve seats in the heat. But see, you're already beat, so Christ you'll never defeat, you'll never impress. Now noon and your blasphemous rappers like Kanye West suggest that he's God with no finesse, no distress. I guess kinda like a devil in a brand new dress. See, I could care less when it was Taylor Swift, 50 Cent, or Eminem. But my Jesus in heaven, you ain't messing with him. When you mock at my Father, you under my skin. So I got a word for this easy. Chapter 6 and verse 10, that speaks of arrogance, ignorance, and corrupt-minded men. And says we can't take anything out of this world since we brought nothing in. So where you gonna put all your cribs and your cars and your luxuries in? You gonna drive your Lambo all the way to heaven? Of course he ain't, because he don't serve the Lord. It's money they worship, money they adore. But at the end of the day, even they can ignore that they're blind and they're naked, they're pitiful and poor. And I have confirmation, 3:17 Revelation. See, Satan, your accusations and false allegations have no foundation. Therefore your manipulations and crafty temptations no longer threaten my salvation. I'm no longer in incarceration because there is no condemnation for those in Christ Jesus. And yeah, I know that name burns, but it's gonna burn more when my Savior returns. See, my Savior, he yearns for people full of joy. Your only desire is to kill and destroy, like we're all useless toys and the world is your playpen. And your favorite puppets really think they escaping. Man, I wish they'd awaken and see they're mistaken, because everything under their feet will abruptly be taken. I can't believe they debating between Jehovah and Satan. God won't leave one forsaken. He won't lead one astray. He's the same today, tomorrow, and was the same yesterday. He ain't nothing but love, and he answers when I pray. And at the end of the day, him, even you, have to obey. So stop trying to wear the crown, because it simply don't fit. You're unrighteous, a thief, and live in a fire pit. You had your chance at heaven, but God don't readmit. And in the eyes of the wise, all your lies have been stripped. Someone who submits. Those who lust for fame and money, oh, with them you're a hit. And I used to be in the darkness, but now my path is lit. I know that all you want's my soul, but that you'll never get.